represent. Terrible Tim is all up in your club. Now, Terrible Tim is the most keyboardist, researcherist, YouTuber up in the game today, son. Represent and recognize those skills. You heard? Now, just to keep myself distracted from the potential peril and rolling out of World War III, I decided to, just for fun, go after this ISS, the International Space Station, where I'm telling you, I'm showing you it's fake, that it's the International Fake Station. In our last episode, I showed you the water droplets on the space window. But now I'm going to show you this preposterous, absurd production, and I'm going to put the link in the description box, and I'll put the name of the YouTuber right down here where you can see it. But this time, the windows, once again, are the eyes of the soul, are the windows into the soul of the International Fake Space Station. Okay? Because what I'm going to show you is this ridiculous astronaut, Chris, whatever his name is. He's doing all kinds of weird things, getting water all over the place, and there's electrical circuits all around him and everything, but he ends his day on the fake space lot, which is probably in a NASA audio video shed being shot. But this is so obvious, and I spotted it right away. I mean, Terrible Tim spots things that other people don't spot, like that phony fake niece terror truck attack. I zoomed in on the footage and I showed you that they were pushing equipment off the curb and down the block towards the phony fake terror attack truck, and that these road cart cases that had to be on wheels, that they distributed whatever they did to create the fake crime scene, moulage blood, sheets for the phony fake dead dummies, or maybe the phony fake dead dummies themselves were in these carts. The police scared the heck out of the people and cleared out the area. And that's when the men in black got to work. Anything that was white or bright colored was easy to pick out. It was easy to see that road case cart. And it was easy to see that the men in black, the stagehands, were all dressed in black. And far from being panic-stricken, they all worked in unison to achieve a common goal. They all had a job to do. But anyway, I digress. This time, the astronaut ends his day with a live feed to a band, and this guy looks like some kind of Dave Matthews type of dude who produces sleepy, boring background ambient music meant for the elevator or the grocery store. And I'm going to direct your attention to the windows behind the fake astronauts. In one scene, we see starry, starry nights. We see the stars flickering, and flickering more than you would see on Earth. The thing flickers to, looks like it's almost out, and then flickers light again. And so apparently there were two cameras on him, and in the other camera view of this fake astronaut, we don't see any illumination or stars, whatever. We just see the scratch marks on the window. So, all right. I hope this cheers people up who are worried about World War III, because it's stunningly obvious. I mean, this popped right out at me. You know, I enjoy picking out anomalies and failures of continuity, and I go through videos, and I came across this one, and let me just show you what I'm talking about. All right, spread love. Terrible Tim Nation. Terrible Tim. Out. All right, now here's your fake astronaut, and he's going to play guitar simultaneously with this other fella on a live feed from Earth. Now I'm going to zoom in on this window here. And don't worry, I'm going to show it to you again, and I'm going to show you the video moving. But what I want you to notice is that nothing flickers in this view. You have your scratch marks and stuff here, and none of this flickers. Okay. Alright, now here's a guy who's going to play the guitar with him simultaneously. This lame song. And was I lying? Was I lying? This is like a Dave Matthews kind of guitar player. This dude is not from the Terrible Tim Shaolin School of Guitar. His kung fu is weak. He would not even know how to get revenge for the death of his teacher. For crying out loud, that scarf conveys gayness. This man is a homosexual. Those women's, how much for those women's? Seize them and bring them to me. Give me the one with the largest hips for childbearing. They'll be walking crooked for a long time, son.
Welcome
you
to
heard?
Ready to play a little music.
Alright, notice that the stars do not twinkle from the fake space windows behind the fake astronauts. But in another camera view, they do flicker.
Indeed. Your scenery looks a little nicer than ours.
The floating guitar pick with you?
You have your trusty
Excellent.
floating guitar pick
Mine is
with you?
subject to gravity.
Excellent. Mine is subject to gravity.
Alright, now check out the flicker action coming off those stars and the phony fake cupola, the fake space windows. Was I lying? Right? Now watch this. Now they don't flicker because now another camera. Alright, now what the heck is that thing at the top? They put in some kind of scary ghost? Hey, the onus is on me to explain it. I'm not the one who does this crazy stuff. These crazy phony fake shows. Alright, now back to where there's no stars jingling. And now we got them flickering again.
No, yours matches your mission patch.
Alright.
So you guys ready to do this?
Let's get this phony fake show started. The girls are ready. He's ready. I'm ready. Let's go. Alright. But before we move on to this lame ass flow, I'm going to show you one more Terrible Tim observation where we see a piece of space dust fall down outside the window. And I believe it to be Earth dust that comes from inside the NASA studio where they shoot these phony fake fraud shows.
Welcome to the cupola. Ready to play a little music.
What did MB say at Terrible Tim of this phony fake show? What is that speck of dust? Is it a distant meteor? Or is it a particle falling off of this space vehicle? That's supposed to be, as he says in the song, the vehicle's traveling at 18,000 miles an hour. There must be a heck of a lot of gravity outside of that window that we don't know about. Holy cow. Holy cow. Alright, let's crank out the tune. Here we go.
I spent almost my entire adult life making sure that I knew my lines.
The ISS is fake. You've got to be a stupid ape. Everything is fake and lame. The rocket's burning bright, ascending towards its fake flight. It will land in the ocean. That's my notion. Push back my feces. Look out, fake windows. This lame poem. Like doo-doo. It smells like doo-doo. Does everybody smell doo-doo? This is a fake sensation from the international fake station. You've got to be as naive as can be. This is a fake sensation from the international fake station. You've got to be as naive as can be. 18,000 miles per hour. How much shit can you devour? Shit cannot smell like flowers. At 5,000 tons, and your mouth is filled with gum. No semen can flow half as fast. The doo-doo's at my feet. Look out, fake windows. This lame poem. Your bloated balls are turning blue.
Is where I'm from and also where I'm going to.
This is a fake sensation from the international fake station. You've got to be as naive as can be. This is a fake sensation from the international fake station. You've got to be as naive as can be.
All black and white just fades to gray. Where the sun rises 16 times a day. You can't make out borders from up here. Just a spinning balls of big and tiny atmosphere. Push back in my seat.
Look out, fake windows. This lame poem.
What
Everything smells like doo-doo.
now there's 15
This
So sing
is
your
a
song.
fake sensation from the international fake station. You've got to be naive as can be. This is a fake sensation from the international fake station. You've got to be as naive as can be.
You know why
I have to make a doo-doo. You know why I have to make some doo-doo. You know why I have to make a doo-doo. You know why I have to make a doo-doo. Represent, Cobalton Nation, Cobalton Nation, Cobalton, out!